Ah, this isn't Pikmin. You're not Biddy. Why am I tied up in a chair?
Yes, you are tied up in the chair of tied upness. It's a unique little chair that I got from Hot Topic. It means people have to watch me play Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah. So, Biddy's unable to record Pikmin, so we're finishing up Crash, and then we'll be starting a new series. Uh, next they'll go up next
On
week.
Saturday, yeah.
Uh, we're recording it on Saturday, but it's gonna go up on Monday.
Oh, fair enough. I hate this boss fight.
Yeah, I like the one where you're like flying in space more.
I don't like any of the engine boss fights. They're all kind of garbage.
Didn't this like use like for was that a thing in the original where it like used the Wumpa fruit from your actual total?
No.
Oh. What am I thinking of where something like that happened, where you had to use?
Are you thinking about the bazooka power up in 3?
Yes. Bean is currently sitting on my stomach
That
as
beam
I
is
lay
so hard to
down.
dodge because of the bad perspective.
Aren't you supposed to go under it?
Yeah, but it's hard to tell where it is because the perspective is garbage. Dang it, that's on me, actually. As I said, I hate this boss fight. It's way too long.
Yeah. I'm looking at how many pips he has.
All the other boss fights have, like, a reasonable amount of HP. This one just has, like... There we go.
Yeah. So, there's been an update on the Willie's Chocolate Experience.
Oh, yes, you... I have not heard about this.
The organizer finally put out a statement.
Okay.
His statement is that basically it ruined his life because after, you know, it happened, his wife left him, and a lot of his books got pulled because apparently he had books on like Amazon. He had some books that were published to like the Amazon books or Google Read or whatever the fuck. It, but after all that happened, it was found like people did some digging and found that a lot of his books were AI generated, and he claims that it was just he only used the AI for spell check, which is a fucking lie. Considering we've seen the spelling of the AI he uses in the posters for Willie's Chocolate Experience, you know, the one that's like in churning entertainment and uh, uh, enjoy sweet teat or
Okay,
something
I'm
like.
gonna be honest. In churning entertainment is great because it's a chocolate factory.
Well, it's not spelled like churn.
Oh,
It was supposed to be enriching entertainment, but it misspelled it really bad. And then there's just like gataka, yeah, like just a string of DNA or whatever on the poster. So nobody is buying that he only used AI for spell check. Uh,
isn't there a guy who made like a children's book using AI and it was like incapable of
having a moral.
no, what happened was he it was about how great AI is and and like the problem was that oh god
Get it.
that one's the most annoying because it's like how because like is he fires so quickly.
Yeah.
So
The
that
bazooka would
one
make that so much easier.
yeah probably the main issue so what ended up happening with that was it was about how great AI was and how like computers help people in so many ways. And because he was and because the AI was incapable of creating the same robot twice, he had to include a line manually that said, "Oh, by the way, robots can just change how they look at any given time."
That sounds awful.
What is your problem, Bandicoot? I will not ask you again to bring me the crystals. Obtain the remaining 5 crystals, Crash, and bring them to me.
All right, pissing it away or rocket, night fight, pack attack, or spaced out. Take your pick.
Uh, choose any, but be Coco.
Oh shoot, yeah.
Yeah. Remember that person who made an AI, who had the AI generate a South Park episode all about how AI is really good, and it was the most boring shit ever because it was just the characters standing still with a background that is not the correct proportions, and the thing the AI didn't really understand is that Cartman is wrong. Cartman was the one who was like, "Oh, AI is good," and so like all the voices of reasons are against AI, and then Cartman's like, "No, it's good," and then whatever, and then in the end, like Stan and Kyle are, "Oh, Cartman was right. AI is good." It's like, no, that he would
They
not
would
fucking
never
say
say
that.
that.
He would not fucking say that.
Me imagining a world in which Stan and or Kyle say Cartman was right. Impossible challenge.
Yeah, no, that's like the least believable part of it. The whole point of South Park is that Cartman is wrong about everything.
Yeah, pretty much. I was trying to see if there was like an example where he wasn't, and I'm like, no, he's pretty wrong. By the way, f these guys in particular.
Because they change whether or not you gotta spin on them or jump on them.
Yeah, and they do it at random. Always when you're
Yeah.
about to jump on them, by the way.
Or spin on them.
Yeah.
God. So you saw the video of that Abysssoft made of uh, AI channels stealing his shit.
Yes, I didn't I send that to you?
Yeah, but I saw that when it was posted
Oh, fair enough.
months ago. And I think Johnny
Oh,
Chuchellos
this is a
also made a
death route.
video.
Why would I do this? Why would I do this? Oh, I thought this was the bonus. I forgot this is a death route. Fuck
Do it.
me.
You gotta
Okay.
commit. Oh, oh, that's evil. Not gonna lie, I thought that was gonna go into like that.
Okay, I gotta watch these guys. Okay, so they don't. Yeah, they just do that.
Do
I
it.
I am I. Okay, I can do it. Fine.
You can do it.
You can do
Do
it,
it.
Charlie the Unicorn.
Oh no, I was doing Happy Gilmore.
Oh, I've never
You
actually.
can do it. Oh my god, it's one of the good Adam Sandler films. It's the one where he wants to be a hockey player, but he sucks at hockey, but he's really good at golf.
Huh.
It's actually one of the good ones. Points to Happy Gilmore. You're one of the good ones. I want you to know
Fair enough.
that. Yeah, I think. God, what are the good? The good ones are Mr. Deeds, Happy Gilmore. Billy
I thought you
Madison.
were about to say Detective D, and I'm like, that is not a Adam Sandler film.
No, no. Um,
See, that's what I hate about them. Their hitbox is bad.
oh, you got Shrank.
And that. Okay, never mind.
That was bullshit.
That was bullshit.
Yeah. What was the original Game Over like? Because that's the warped Game Over.
I think it was a creepy Cortex face going crash, crash, crash.
I wish they kept the individual Game Overs.
I get why they made it all one. As I said, the game's development was incredibly tight.
Yeah, there's probably a mod to make it right.
Not really. I already checked. There's like no mods for this game. It's very difficult to mod for.
Fair. If it was easy to mod, then, or if it was more mod friendly, there would definitely be mods to replace Tana with her in the first game with her fourth game design.
Probably. There's plenty of mods to put Tana's design from this game into Crash 4.
Is doesn't isn't her design from the original games just available as a costume?
Nope.
Really?
Uh,
That seems like the most obvious.
Tana in Crash 4 does not have any costumes.
Oh, she doesn't?
No.
That's
She's
lame.
the secondary characters don't get costumes. Only Crash and Coco do.
Oh, that sucks.
Dang it. It's a bit of a shame.
Yeah. I feel like Crash 4 is hard for the wrong reasons. Like doing 100%, I mean.
Doing 100% is definitely, yeah, I can agree. They do a lot of
Bullshit.
they do
The
they
rail
do
sections.
the rest sections aren't bad, but they do a lot of the sort of challenge where it's like we've hidden boxes in these strategically hidden areas, and if you do it in the wrong order, ooh.
Yeah, it's the wrong kind of difficulty. It's not the difficulty that's a fun challenge to overcome. It's the
Oh fuck.
difficulty that's
I thought it was about to go down. That's why I jumped.
frustrating. You thought it was about to go down, huh?
Yeah.
I'm sure these things know all about going down.
I hate them.
You know, Coco could have left that laptop behind.
Nope. She has to keep it.
Oh, that's bullshit. That legitimately pisses me off.
See, the hitboxes suck ass.
Oh yeah.
I'm not even gonna bother with that anymore. I'm just gonna move past it.
Wait, isn't he supposed to be like in the dark when he says that? Is it
Yeah,
supposed
you
to
should be.
why the fuck was he just in full view right there? Does the
I,
lighting
I
fuck
think
up?
he's just lost his patience.
Yeah, you need to finish this game real quick because I don't show up until the next one, and I'm getting really bored here.
Do you know how many days off I have? Not many.
Yeah, Being sealed away in this ancient temple is a full-time job, and they don't even give us dental.
Don't even give him dental.
I love that joke.
So I do have some tragic Crash Bandicoot news.
Oh, what happened?
The Crash Bandicoot arena game Crash Team Rumble is shutting down. Or
Oh,
rather, it's not getting any more updates.
I have no investment in that.
That's fair. Probably for the best. There are people who swear by it and are like, oh, it's really good actually. But I'm like, is it really?
I mean, it could be, but I didn't know it existed until just now, and hearing the news of its cancellation, which means it must have had a really bad marketing campaign.
That's fair. So what happened was it was supposed to come out 2 years ago when when
Jesus.
Crash 4 came out,
Oof.
and then COVID hit and Activision got antsy in the pantsy and was like, maybe if we throw in some more microtransactions. And then in order to make Call of Duty ship every year, they basically gutted every single company to make sure Call of Duty got out on time.
Yeah.
And then people who worked on Call of Duty have nothing but like bad things to say about Bobby Kotick because it's like, yeah, the games would have been better if he was never born. Stuff like, oh, his decisions up top always made the games worse. Chasing trends, that kind of thing.
Bean, Bean, you gotta move. You gotta move.
There was an entire Call of Duty game that was just a battle royale. I don't even care about Call of Duty, and I can tell you that's bullshit.
I do like the music in
Oh,
this.
I love the music too. I just really hate these enemies. As you can easily see, they're bullshit.
Oh yeah.
Dang it! See,
I
they
uh
didn't
I
even go up
I
at the
I,
right time.
I wonder what possessed Cortex to make robot octopi.
Well, you see, Cortex.
It all started on the day he was born. His parents didn't even show up.
Fuck! I
Well,
clipped through that.
that was bullshit.
I clipped right through that bit of scenery. That was oof. Pissing it away is probably the one I spend most of my time here on. I'm gonna be honest. This level is just bullshit.
Yeah, I do hate levels that have like pillars coming down to crush.
I don't mind them. If it was just pillars, I wouldn't mind. It's the octopi, as you've noticed multiple times. Their hitboxes all suck, and this is true of even the original game. Like, there's a reason no enemy like that comes back in any of the next games.
Yeah.
Like, even Naughty Dog realizes, yeah, this is kind of bullshit.
I need to finish Elden Ring at some point because DLC is dropping soon.
I need to do that too.
I can't wait to see what Poison Swamp the DLC has. What do you think is your favorite FromSoft DLC?
That was incredibly stupid. I should not have done that.
Those
Um,
things take forever to. I think you're safe to go past them because they always take forever to crush. Jesus Christ, you Palpatine that guy.
and I
You Darth
Palpatine his
Mauled
brother
him.
too.
You Darth Mauled him. You fucking Mace Windu'd him.
There's other media that have thrown people out of tall towers beforehand.
I know, but it happens so often in Star Wars.
To be fair, it is a Lucasfilm production.
Yeah, it also happens in Indiana Jones.
On a side note, I started watching Dial of Destiny.
Oh, why would you do that?
I was curious and there was nothing else on. And my
I've
Netflix
heard
account was occupied by my aunt.
I've heard nothing good. Why didn't you tell me? I could have loaned you mine.
My aunt's hoarding my Netflix. I don't need a loan Netflix. I just need my aunt to get off of it.
Oh, get fucked then, I guess.
The entire first 20 minutes are kind of impossible to watch because what's going on is they're
Oh, it's jetpack level.
yeah, the jetpack levels aren't bad. I don't got anything good to say about them, but
You don't have anything bad to say about him. I'm surprised they never made a 3D underwater section. Because they would probably play, like, exactly like this.
yeah, but nobody liked how this played.
Fair. I like the spooky space music.
Oh, it's very spooky. I like it for that, at least. It's very atmospheric, is my one compliment.
Oh yeah. You know what game had a great space level?
Oh, what?
It Takes Two.
That's fair. That was the one where they,
They had to fight the monkey,
you know.
the space monkey. Oh my god, do you remember the movie Space Chimps?
No.
Oh, it was not good.
There's a bunch of really bad movies. Did you ever see Escape from Planet 52 or something?
Oh, was that the one with the green aliens and the rover that was obsessed with rocks?
No, it was the one with the green aliens and Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
Yeah, it was like an astronaut was trapped there because they thought it was desolate because the rover only took pictures of rocks and ignored the entire alien civilization living there.
Oh yeah, come on, come on. There we go. I
Yeah.
hate this entire area. Ah,
Oh,
fuck.
oh. I thought that was pretty good. Well, not good, but entertaining.
I don't have any good memories of it, so. That was bullshit. I wasn't even close to that.
You almost ran right into the nitro.
This is why I hate these kinds of things. The depth perception sucks.
Isn't nitroglycerin made out of peanuts?
Is it? That sounds terrifying.
I think so. Either that or Class of 3000 lied to me.
Wasn't there a lawsuit about that?
Wow. You want to replay the level and get it?
No. I can live without it. I'm not aiming for 100%. I'm not aiming for 100%. I'm not aiming for 100%. I'm not aiming for 100%.
Okay. Glycerin is made of peanuts
Okay.
and is an ingredient in is one of the ingredients in nitroglycerin.
Okay, I can believe that. But yeah, like Class of 3000, apparently there was a lawsuit because somebody was accusing Audrey of stealing his pitch.
Let me look at it up. Yeah, someone known as Babyface had a pitch called Music Factory.
Mm. Okay, I can do it. I already did the harder version of this level.
Let's see. I can't find anything saying one way or the other what happened. Oh no, wait, wait, what? God damn it! I hate pay for news.
Oh yeah. That's how like 99% of misinformation spreads, because the people who are spreading misinformation don't make you pay for it. Initially.
Yeah, class. Okay, so I think.
I got
I
the
can't
death rat
even.
gem. I win.
I can't even find news about. Yeah, I can't even find news about the lawsuit
Check
on
Wikipedia.
the Wikipedia.
Oh,
No, on the
seriously?
Wikipedia. Yeah, there's no news about the lawsuit on Wikipedia. So I'm guessing it didn't go anywhere.
Probably. Or it's one of those things that languished forever and nobody paid attention to it.
Yeah.
If you were to make a Crash Bandicoot game, what power-ups would you include if you'd opted for a game that includes power-ups?
Like temporary power-ups or like upgrades to moves like Crash 3 has.
The Crash 3 upgrades.
Okay, so kill a boss, get some kind of upgrade. I would choose. Um. Oh, that's hard. I would choose a grappling hook that can only be used on certain surfaces, but also can be used to grab boxes. Actually, no, fuck it. I'd choose a whip that you can use to like grab boxes and swing them around like a mace briefly, or to cross gaps by having a sudden, uh, swinging across gaps.
Fair enough.
Oh yeah.
Tana does that in Crash 4.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, that's her gimmick. Of course, they use it as a way to make even more bullshit box placement.
Oh, that sounds awful. You know, fuck it. I just had a gravity gun. You
I'm
know,
trying to figure out how a gravity gun would work in Crash Bandicoot, and I'm like,
you basically, it basically be like the bazooka, but it uses boxes as ammo. But you'd probably be able to set down boxes as well, and like create your own platforms.
that's not bad. What happened there? What happened? It's like that Mickey Mouse skit where he runs back to find Minnie. He's like, "What happened?"
What happened? Or Matt McMuscle's famous YouTube series, What Happened?
I think he does actually make a joke about the Mickey Mouse short at one point.
Probably. Minnie! What happened?
I think it was when he was doing like a video on Epic Mickey or something.
Yeah, I could see that. Are you gonna get the Epic Mickey remake?
It is definitely on my radar.
I've never played the original Epic Mickey.
I've heard it's a mess where it's more interesting to talk about than it is to actually play it. But I'm like, I want to play it.
Yeah, I've been thinking about. I want to get my Wii U set up. Once I get a new computer, which I'm hoping May. I'm hoping to be able to get one in May.
That's fair.
Uh,
Oh, that is
but
unforgivingly tight.
the light,
Yeah.
yeah. You know, there's probably people who've like played this game so much that they can do it in the dark. Awesome.
I pity them. Also, I do like the possum designs. They're very cute.
In the original, they looked like they basically look like slugs.
I've played the original and I don't recall that, but I'll have to take your word for it.
I posted a picture of it the other day.
No! Alright. I
You
don't
you
care.
gonna play the level again and try
No.
and go?
No.
That's the third time in a row.
I'm not doing 100%.
Um,
I will not do it. You want to know why I'm not going to do 100%?
why?
This level right here, or this level, it's one of these two. I think it might, I think it's this one. No, actually, it's this one. This one, hate it. I will never, because you see this? You see this? This is the level I was talking about earlier, where you have to backtrack through half the level in order to do in order to do the
Oh,
hidden path, because if you do it the wrong way, then you miss out on boxes. And
okay.
it's unnecessarily difficult because you saw those shrink rays?
Yeah, no, I saw. Don't need to tell me twice.
They are everywhere.
Another jetpack level?
Yeah, this is where they stuff them because the final boss is a jetpack level.
Oh, I would have had it be if I was the one who did it. I would have had it be that like the same kind of level but underwater instead of like jetpack. It would have the same mechanics. It would just the aesthetic would change. Like instead of wires, they would be like octopi.
Well,
That way, I would have that be done like in the
no.
earlier levels, as a way to like teach you how to do it.
To be fair, this is a PlayStation 1 game. They only had limited assets.
Yeah, all they'd have to do is like, oh.
I do like that they include the little box there to show that like gravity's changing,
Oh yeah,
and that's on me.
yeah, that was like immediate.
I guess they kind of wanted to keep the last few levels like space and industry themed. This is why they don't have these levels in any other games but this one. It's all bullshit.
Yeah. This is definitely the kind of mechanic they really should have eased you in earlier levels. You know?
Yeah, fair. It's probably also a case of like they were like they came up with it late into development, probably.
Maybe. Yeah, as I was saying before, I want to hook up my Wii U and play Wii U games on the channel or Wii and Wii U games on the channel at some point after I get a new computer.
That could be fun.
Yeah. 'Cause I have Mario Galaxy 2 on the
I've
Wii.
only played Mario Galaxy 1 and I've always wanted to play the sequel.
I've played Mario Galaxy 2. I've not beaten it. I played it as
No,
at
no,
a
no, no,
cousin's
no.
house.
Boom.
Nice. Ugh.
Fuck. Momentum carries. I know. Oh, Sandland is out now.
Don't know what that is.
It's a manga created by Akira Toriyama before his passing,
Oh, I'll
and
have to check that out.
it's on Disney's streaming service. You never know that because they never advertised it.
And also, don't I don't subscribe to Disney.
You know, good call.
I have Netflix and Amazon Prime, but that's incidental. Oh, I have Amazon Prime, and that gives me access to Prime Video.
Oh fuck.
What, you were supposed to launch him into the Nitro?
No.
Jesus
I almost
Christ,
flew into the Nitro.
You should not have survived that. You gotta glean the cube.
Boom. Cube gleamed.
Yeah. That was one of Matthew Lillard's earlier movies.
Which movie?
Hackers.
Oh yeah, I know that one.
Yeah, that's one where they talk about gleaning the cube.
That's such a dumb movie. I love it.
It is. A lot of Matthew Lillard's early stuff was some of the dumbest movies, and it's great.
And then he was in Scream.
Which was also a dumb movie, but still great.
Scream is one of those. Hmm?
He was shit. Was it Billy Loomis or Billy Hitchcock? Because one of them is in Final Destination. One of them is in Scream, and I can never remember which is which. But both
Loomis
movies...
is I think it's Billy Hitchcock, or it might be Billy Loomis.
They both have the same kind of naming conventions for their characters, where they have characters named after famous horror directors.
Mm.
Billy Loomis is Scream, because in Final Destination the teacher is Mrs. Loomis, which means that in Final Destination Billy is Billy Hitchcock.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, we really need to like binge all the Final Destination films.
That'd be fun. Okay. Dang it. I should have jumped earlier.
Or are you gonna be like, if you made a Final Destination, what would its setting be?
I'd do a Final Destination in the Wild West, actually.
Yeah, I would love to do Final Destination movies in different time periods.
The fact that it sticks to modern is... It makes sense, but at the same time it feels like they're denying themselves opportunities for other wild ideas. You can't do that
Yeah,
one. You have to have all the gems, otherwise you're just wasting your time.
yeah, because that's how you skip the final boss.
No, no, only in the first game.
What? Then what do all the gems get you in this one?
More gems.
Is there any benefit to collecting all of them?
You get a cutscene where you get to destroy Cortex's livelihood.
I see. Yeah, if I think that the main the inciting disaster in a Wild West Final Destination could be like the mine a mine collapses and causes a massive sinkhole in the town, swallowing a couple buildings.
That's actually a pretty good idea. I was about to say something like,
Train.
no, I was gonna say, Custard's Last Stand.
No.
That,
It's gotta
that,
be
that,
like a it's
that-
gotta be like a natural disaster.
fair enough.
Are you not gonna go in the bonus area?
I think this is another one of those ones where it's like you have to backtrack.
Are you trying to go for 100%?
No, but if I'm not going for 100%, it's like it doesn't matter, you know?
It's a free checkpoint.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah, I think like a train or like a train derailment or
I'm supposed to jump
a
out of that.
yeah, you're supposed to slide jump or a mine collapsing and swallowing like a portion of the town as an inciting incident would be.
I think the mine collapsing would be way more interesting visually.
Actually, it doesn't even have to swallow the town because you just have people who have them have worked in the mines.
Yeah, fair enough.
I've been watching a lot of Monk. I'm on season 7 now.
Okay. Have you ever seen
I've,
Tremors 4?
yes, a long time ago.
It's the one in which they go back in time and they're cowboys.
Oh, yeah. Which one introduced the flying tremors? Was that Tremors 3?
That's 3, yeah.
Yeah. I think 3 was my favorite.
3's not bad, but I hate it because it's sort of part of my issue with Tremors 3 is it basically only exists to advertise the TV show that was in production at the time.
Yeah. You know what movie is a sequel that gets a bad rap? That it shouldn't be as bad. Have you ever seen Cube? The movie Cube.
No, but I know you've talked about it, and you've talked about Cube 2 Hypercube.
Yes, Cube 2 Hypercube is pretty good in my opinion.
Okay.
It's a really stupid movie and confusing as hell, but it's not bad.
Oh god, that was
That
bad,
was
and that
risky.
I am on my like last life here.
So, so Cube is about these people trapped in a cube made up of many different rooms that are all cube shaped, and each one has a trap
Oh,
in it.
apparently I did make that one work. Never mind. It's Piston Away that's the bullshit one,
Yeah.
which I'm never doing. Because I
Huh.
have self-respect, and I am a complete person.
Yeah. So yeah, in a cube, they basically have to try and figure out how to determine whether or not a room is trapped, and also which room will take them to the exit.
Fair enough.
Yes! My plan is nearly complete, and I have you, Crash Bandicoot, to thank for it. Engine,
voices Cortex? Coco.
Coco? I don't know.
Yes, we're back now. Pardon the interruption.
What?
Bring me
Hold on, no way!
Who was it?
Oh my god! Holy shit!
Who voices Coco Bandicoot?
Debbie Derryberry.
I knew it! That was very
That's so
Jimmy
we-
Neutron.
I could not hear Jimmy Neutron at all in that.
I was listening to that, I'm like, this sounds like Jimmy Neutron. Especially when she was shouting, where she's like, Crash! her
Maybe.
voice is definitely older, but...
I'll have to listen to it again, but yeah, no, like Debbie Derryberry is definitely one of those ones who have a very distinct voice, and it is why I have a hard time watching Zatch Bell because she voices Zatch, and like don't get me wrong, she's a fantastic voice actress, but I can't stop hearing Jimmy Neutron because it is the same voice.
That's
It's
fair.
not like a Patrick Warburton situation.
She's
Where-
gotten older, so I think it's less obvious that she's like Coco Bandicoot, but
Oh, probably.
you can definitely hear it in like some of the other stuff she's done. Like she was Coco in
She's been Coco since the beginning.
Oh yeah, fair enough. Wow.
Yeah.
This
And you
boss is
killed him.
so easy. I love it.
Basically, like, it's easier than Nasty Nork.
Massey Nort can be a little hard.
Are you gonna tell me that Nasty Nork can be hard?
Those last few jumps can be tricky.
No, they can't. It's the same jump.
Well, the platform vanishes pretty quickly, and if you take your time.
Yeah, take your time while chasing someone.
Fair enough.
Oh, you got the bad end. You need to get all the gems.
Oh, shame. Let me see if I can find a YouTube video and just claim that I did that.
Nah. All right, so we calling it.
We're only like 47 minutes in, 48 now.
Yeah. But we beat the game.
Fair enough.
Let's talk about Crash 2's not bad. My favorite is Crash 3.
Crash 2 is my first Crash game.
Crash 3 was mine. Then Crash 4. The first Crash 4.
That's fair. Dan Tengui, game director and lead designer. Dustin King is art director.
Ooh,
Ooh.
Matt Bishop, that is a name.
Joe Fisher. Michael
Leo
Berman.
Momo Monkey Zuniga.
Zuniga.
Yeah.
Ben Dorsey. Chris Degnan.
Chase Gordon, that's a good name.
That is a good name, yeah.
Bill Longworth.
Eric
Chad
Willey.
Hamlet. Chad Hamlet versus Virgin Romeo.
Carlos Cheek. Yeah, I think this is like a solid Crash Bandicoot game. It's definitely easier than Crash 1, which is absurdly obnoxious.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I don't. Crash 3 is way easier to 100% because Crash 2 is where they were kind of like mean with how they wanted to like make you go through the gem challenges, you know?
Yeah.
They kind of got a. This is like the prototype of what like Crash 4 ended up being, with like how mean they could get with some of those like tricky platforming bits.
Yeah.
Mind you,
I didn't
Vicarious Vision really pulled it out, you know?
Yeah, I didn't like Crash 4. Well, I mean, I didn't hate it. I just But I was also never a major fan of like I wasn't like a diehard fan of the series. Uh,
Fair enough.
like Zelda is my forte, and
That's fair.
Spyro is yours.
I would kill for a Spyro game that gives you free flight.
Yeah.
Correction, a Spyro game that gives you free flight and runs properly and isn't impossible to get my hands on.
Yeah.
No, but seriously, Dawn of the Dragon is like really impressive as a game.
Is that the one where Sparks is buff?
He's buff in all the Legend games, yeah. In The Legend of Spyro, they decided to give Sparks arms and make him buff and have him voiced by Billy West and other comedians.
I like Billy West.
Billy West is fun. I like him. Demonware. Who's Demonware?
I don't know.
Xander Botha?
Both
of these nuts.
Got you first. Colin Cox? More like Colin Cox in your mouth.
Brendan Dillon? More like Brendan Dillon dildos. That was a stretch. Fair enough.
Michelle Kennedy? More like Michelle Kennedy's nuts.
Duncan
Matt Mercer?
McNabb.
Hold on, Matt Mercer.
Matt Mercer, yeah.
I didn't know he was in this.
Maybe.
I don't know what the. Yeah, I'm gonna look.
It
up
might be a different Matt Mercer. These are the game devs, not the voice actors.
Oh my god. Yeah, no. Yeah, there's a game developer who works for Demon World named Matt Mercer.
What a lucky guy, and or not lucky, depending on how he feels about being the lesser Matt Mercer.
Yeah, most of the stuff he's worked on Call of Duty, Crash Bandicoot, and
Call of Duty.
the 2020 Tony Hawk. Everything else is Call of Duty and Crash, the modern Crash.
That was the Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2.
Yeah.
God, I want that game. That game looks like a lot of fun, and I'm not even good at the Tony Hawk games.
He's been working on Call of Duty, the Call of Duty series since 2016.
No surprise.
And he has been working on Crash Bandicoot since the N-Sane trilogy. So
yeah, he's definitely a He's definitely a Vicarious Visions hand on.
Yeah, he's Demonware.
I think Demonware is probably like one of those little subsidiaries that sort of comes and goes as needed. Activision has a lot of those.
Find out.
They almost all exclusively work on Call of Duty games.
Subsidiary of Activision.
Tester, Jesus Reza.
Oh, Jesus.
Jesus Resurrection, more like it.
Yeah, it's said by Lazarus.
All right. I wonder if there's like a Crash Bandicoot trivia. Can you look that up?
Yeah. There probably is. Probably like a U quiz.
Yeah, fair enough. I wonder if I can get like 100%. I probably can.
Let's see. How well
Oh,
do you
voice
know
actors,
Crash...
John DiMaggio.
What?
All right, let's do that quiz.
Oh, I'm looking up who he voiced.
I think it was
Oh,
engine. Oh,
Tiny Tiger, and Uka Uka.
oh, fair enough. You know what? I believe that.
Yeah.
All right,
All
let's
right.
do
How
that
well
quiz.
do you know Crash Bandicoot? Oh God. What is the name of the female Bandicoot who appears in the first game's bonus stages?
Tana Bandicoot.
What fruit do you collect?
Wumpa.
In Crash Bandicoot, which level comes first, Road to Nowhere or High Road?
Road to Nowhere.
Nope, High Road.
Fuck.
Vicarious Visions built an all-new level for the Crash N-Sane trilogy. What is it called?
What are my options?
Future Tense, Slippery Climb, Watery
Future
Graves,
tense.
and Stormy Ascent. Yep, Future Tense. What's the name of the tiger companion in Crash Bandicoot Warped?
Purra.
Yep. Which non-Naughty Dog Crash Bandicoot game sees a hero join forces with Cortex?
Twinsanity.
Yep. Crash 2, there's a secret way to earn extra lives in the hub.
Jump on Polar.
Yep. Which company offices did Crash, what? What? Which company offices did Crash an infamous commercial?
Nintendo.
Alright, what is the name of the machine that Cortex puts Crash to at the
Cortex
start of the first game?
Vortex.
That is not an option.
Okay, what are my options?
Mutatron, Smartinator, Darwinator, and Evolve Array.
Oh, it's the Evolve Array.
Alright, Crash has ridden and driven many animals and vehicles. Which hasn't he piloted?
What are my
The
options?
Warthog, Jetpack, Jet Ski, and Dinosaur.
Jet ski. Coco
Yeah,
rides that one.
yeah, I was about to say. Crash Bandicoot is a household name, but what was he called before it was decided?
It's either Willy or Wally the Wombat.
Willy the Wombat.
Yep.
The other options were West Wallaby, Colin Koala, and Billy Bandicoot.
Fair enough.
True or false? Aku Aku is named after a Polynesian restaurant in Boston.
Never heard about this. I'm gonna go with false.
Nope, it's true.
Fair
Crash
enough.
partnered with Pizza Hut for a cross promotion back in the 90s. How did he want people to eat the pizza?
What are my options here?
Eat it rolled up, eat it backwards, eat it from the middle outwards, or eat it upside down. Don't Google it.
Go over those again. I have the game in front of me. I can't Google it.
Eat it rolled up, eat it
Rolled up.
backwards. Rolled up? Oh no, it was eat it backwards.
Ah, dang it.
What did Universal produce for the original Crash game that was ultimately cut?
They made an animation, like a TV show animation pilot.
Animated cartoons.
Yeah, anime cartoon. Yep.
What was Naughty Dog's joke codename for the original Crash Bandicoot?
Hit me with my options.
Sonic Ass Game, Alex Kidd's Bottom Game, Mario's Butt Game, or Donkey Kong's Rear Game?
Sonic Ass.
Yeah, you got 12 out of 15 correct.
Well, those three, yeah, those three were like weird and tricky.
Yeah.
They were
Two
all
of them were...
those are promotional stuff, and I don't know
Yeah.
promotional stuff.
Yeah. I'm surprised they didn't have any questions about Ugly Crash.
Yeah,
Or-
fake crash. Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, so, that was Crash Bandicoot. 2. Cortex Strikes Back.
Yep.
And we said our thoughts. So, I guess, check out some other stuff on the channel. Like, I mean, there's the other episodes of Crash. If you're watching this one first, I don't know what the hell's wrong with you. Go start from the beginning, you weirdo.
All right.
There's also Spyro, Ripto's Rage, obviously the reignited version. there is a couple tabletop RPGs, one of which is a homebrew system called Plasticos Online, run by our friend Chalkv. And the other is my D&D 5e homebrew called World of Tapir. Um, and finally, there is Pikmin on the channel. None this week, obviously, but still. Um, and tune in next week for when I play a Nintendo 64 game on Monday.
A classic, a legit classic, a cultural milestone, if you will. An
Yes.
icon that launched more games than you could ever believe.
Yeah, with only 3 of them being good.
That's the part that hurts the most. Maybe
That
four
that
soon.
that there are more bad Paper Mario games than good ones.
No, there's an even amount. But
Oh yeah.
you gave the name away.
Yeah.
To be fair, I
Well,
was.
they don't know which one. They just know that we're playing a good one.
I mean, fair enough.
I uh I do want to get my Wii U set up so that I can play Super Paper Mario on the channel.
That could be fun. Super is pretty
It's
good.
different, but it's not bad
Yeah, it's still well designed. I think one of
as opposed to Sticker Star, which is different and bad.
that's fair. All right, let's do what's our question.
All right, question of the day. Um, what what would you put into a Crash Bandicoot game if you were put in charge of Crash Bandicoot? What kind of like power up or what kind of level? My ultimate answer is something that would allow you to move boxes to either to either throw them or to place them down so that you could create some platforms.
I want to make an expansion of the ideas they had for Twin Sanity.
Yeah,
I want to go back to the Twin Sanity drawing board and just sort of build off of that with like a little actual game that's not rushed out the door by executives who don't know what they're talking about.
what are you gonna handcuff Coco and Crash together?
That could be fun.
That could be. I mean, I get why they chose Cortex because having two people who hate each other handcuffed together is like peak comedy. But I think that Crash and Coco being handcuffed together could be interesting because of how different they are, how different they go about things.
Yeah, but also the fact that they play pretty identical.
Yeah,
I mean,
and also
if it was Coco and Nina, that would be hilarious.
if it was Coco and Crash, I would expect them to play up the whole sibling aspect of it
That's
by
fair.
giving some peak sibling banter.
We never get enough sibling stuff between
I know.
Coco and Crash.
You can always tell when something is written by why. You can always tell when sibling dynamics are written by an only child.
To be fair, Crash is pretty dense, so Coco controls like 99% of the conversations.
I know, but even like you could even do it in actions.
Fair enough.
All right. So, with that out of the way, there's not left to say but good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.